We promised you some inspiration, some motivation, and this is it this Monday morning, because we've got an update on Martin Hibbert's attempt to get to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro, and, well...
He did it.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's amazing. 5 years after being paralysed in the Manchester Arena bomb, Martin has been trying to reach the summit of Africa's highest mountain in his specialised wheelchair, helped by a team of local guides and porters.
Oh, it's hard to underestimate just how tough this has been, how gruelling, not just as a physical challenge, but also the mental challenge as well, hasn't it? It's involved defiance and courage and friendship and love and support from some very special friends. And Graham Satchell has the whole amazing story.
The top of Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest peak in Africa, and Martin Hibbert is on the final approach. Only 65% of climbers make it this far. Martin has done it in a wheelchair.
I could just see the sign at the top. I didn't know whether to laugh, cry. Oh, it was just, yeah, it was just such a relief to get there and know that we'd done it. Something I'll always remember. Just so proud, just so proud.
It is an extraordinary achievement for a man who was nearly killed in the Manchester Arena attack 5 years ago. The journey up the mountain starts in dense rainforest.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. And a bit of a song and dance there as well, so I'm nice and warm now. See you in a bit.
Yeah. One team, one team, one team.
Martin's team have hired a group of expert guides and porters who will help him navigate the challenges of the next 5 days.
It's a big step.
And around Martin are some key people, medical staff, members of the charity, the Spinal Injuries Association.
Lift from there.
And best friends like Steve, who has been at Martin's side for every step of the last 5 years.
Steady, steady.
You all right, Steve?
Yeah.
It's luscious, unlike anything I've ever seen before. Fabulous. It really is fabulous.
We're going to go through all emotions, aren't we? But you know, that's been my life for the last 5 years.
One team, one team.
Everything that I wanted, you know, when the Abadis wanted to destroy that 5 years ago. So what a perfect reflector for, you know, doing this together with the people that saved my life. You know, there's no better message.
When Salman Abedi detonated his suicide bomb at the Manchester Arena, it killed 22 people and left hundreds injured. Martin and his daughter Eve were less than 20 metres away from the explosion. The attack left Martin paralysed from the waist down. He was hit with 22 pieces of shrapnel. One severed his spinal cord. Martin has always been determined to turn an evil act of terror into a force for good.
That's why I'm doing this, to show that, you know, don't write off somebody because in their wheelchair. Look at what they can do when they've got the right help and support. They can climb Mount Kilimanjaro, you know. So there's a bigger narrative to it. I'm feeling it on the arms now. But we'll get there, we'll get there. Disabled people can literally do anything they want to do. So hopefully people see that and embrace disability and not turn their back on it. So there's a long way to go, but hopefully doing this has highlighted just how important, you know, help and support is. I think one of my shrapnel wounds is rubbing. Is it? We just have a look at it. Go on.
Unveiling you. Yeah, it does look a bit angry. That's the one, yeah.
Just do it. I know it sounds really dodgy, but we just itch it. Just like really gentle. Oh yeah.
This is a friendship you'll never break. I'm filling in the gaps for the stuff that Martin can't do himself, in effect. I'm just going to put some sun cream on it just lubricate it a bit.
Just have a look at the one on the right as well.
I'm making sure his skin is good, because if he ends up with pressure damage or moisture damage or shearing damage, like that could end this whole thing. in one go.
Give it in a little edge.
Yeah. Do you want tucked in or just push down?
Just push down.
The weather changes, conditions are tough. And there's worse news.
Do you need any ibuprofen? Oh, I have, that's right.
Diamox, you take that about 11, half 11 tonight.
Yep. Okay.
As the team make camp, Martin's best friend Steve is struggling. He has altitude sickness, headache, shortness of breath, nausea. He's advised to head back down the mountain.
It's been my one worry, but yeah, I'm gutted. Gutted for him. Give me 2 minutes. He wanted to do this for his wife who passed away a couple of years ago, so he'll be gutted. Where is everybody this morning? You seen everybody?
I think there's a lot of trepidation in camp, would probably be the best way to describe it.
The team are nearing the top. The terrain has become a mix of large boulders and tough-going gravelly sand.
You have to tell us if you're getting really tired. You have to tell us if you're feeling sick. You have to tell us if you're starting to really get a headache, okay?
A final team meeting. It's decided for safety reasons that the team will split up and attempt to get to the top in different groups.
Everyone has to just find their pace. Don't try and keep up with people, otherwise you definitely will not get to the top. And if at any point you get tapped on the shoulder and told you need to go down the mountain, you will be taken down the mountain.
Right, we'll see you back down home.
Just a short while after, Chris starts to feel unwell.
When we get back, say goodbye to mine. Yeah, absolutely.
Martin has now lost 2 key members of his team. Ascent day, and Martin sets off in the dark. He is attempting to get to the top with the expert guides who have supported him all the way up. The hope is the rest of the team will reach the top at the same time as Martin. As he battles the mountain, Martin is thinking about his family, his daughter Eve, his wife Gabby, and his mum Janice, who died in November last year. He has brought some of her ashes to spread at the top. The final part of the ascent is the most difficult. Martin is lifted over huge boulders. But finally, he makes it to Gilman's Point, one of the 3 official summits at the top of Kilimanjaro. The rest of the team are on a different part of the mountain, so there is the briefest celebration, some photos, and then a moment Martin will never forget.
We've done it. We're at the top of Kilimanjaro. Sadly, my mum passed away in November, and I know she was immensely proud. I said she was going to be with me, and she has. So I just said when I got to the top of Kilimanjaro, I'd spread some ashes, play our favourite tune, so I'm going to do that now. So it's Carpenters, For All We Know. This is for you, Mum. It was a very special moment, and to play that music as well, which is a very special song between me and my mum. Getting emotional now. Sorry. Sorry. Love you, Mum.
The team meet up for a final farewell. It is a joyous celebration, a thank you, and a goodbye.
I said we'd all come back as different people, and I certainly will do. Just the love and like that, then yeah. I'll definitely be a different person now going on, and I think everyone else will be as well. You know, it doesn't stop here. You know what I mean? We've climbed a mountain, but we now need to move mountains to get what we need to do in terms of social care change, you know, changes in accessibility and things like that. So I'm going to need all these people to continue giving me that love and support.
Well done, Martin. He's been in touch already this morning, hasn't he? He sent us a little message to say thank you to everybody for their response to that film and everything he's achieved over the last few days. And he will be here with us tomorrow on the sofa. Pretty impressive.
I know, I thought he'd just want to lie in bed for a week, but
No.
he's coming straight home and he's going to be here tomorrow. That would be brilliant. And that report, we should say, was produced and filmed by BBC Breakfast's own Kate Varley.
Oh, there they are.
And Anne
Look at them.
Gannon. You can see them
Yeah.
there. They made it to the summit with Martin. And, you know, it's...
They're not going to be happy about their photo being on the telly.
they'll
But
love
look
it.
at that. Not only did they film all of that, they made it to the top of Kilimanjaro while working and filming and, you know, staying with Martin the whole time.
Imagine
so that's unbelievable.
If
Well
they'd
done.
had to pull out, imagine.
Yes.
You'd never have known what happened.
No.
Well done, Martin. Well done to all of them. And that support team, that phenomenal support team that he's got with him, because he's always said this is a massive team effort, hasn't he?
Yeah, and as you heard, Martin is aiming to raise £1 million for the Spinal Injuries Association. His Just Giving page is around halfway there, currently stands at 494,000.
And we heard about the difference that money will make a bit earlier, didn't we, from the SIA, and they were talking about how the money will go to pay for specialist nurses and doctors right across the country to give support for people like Martin in the future.